Hello everyone, BlueThePenguin here. Hope you're all having an amazing day. And yes, here we are today. It's gonna be great news because this is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. We are in the OG era again. Yes, you heard me right, the OG era, because Fortnite OG, aka Chapter 1, is coming back on December 6th. And I'll come back like it did last year, where we had OG season in November and it was a month, or even right now with Chapter 2, we have it for a month. No. This is a permanent mode. This is gonna be like Reload, Lego Fortnite Festival. It's gonna be its own mode, and at least according to leaks right now, it's gonna change monthly. So as you can see in the picture, it says we're starting with Chapter 1, Season 1. So basically, if the rumors are true, we should be in Chapter 1, Season 1 for a month, and then we'll go into the next month on January 6th, or somewhere around then. We're going to the next season, sorry. And, yeah, so, this is, like, breaking news, like, really good news, because this is huge stuff. Like, Chapter 1's gonna be a permanent mode. So, basically, I'm not sure if leakers were 100% right. I mean, they were right so far about Chapter 1 coming back as a mode, a permanent mode, because people like ShinobiR and Hypex did say that. And they also said that the battle passes would be returning every month for that. So, whether or not that ends up actually being true, I couldn't tell you. I feel like it's probably gonna be true. But I don't want to get hopes up because, as I said before, you can't 100% trust leakers. They could get some things right and some things wrong. Or even they might hear something from a reliable source and then Epic changes it before it actually happens. So, do not get your hopes up for the battle passes to return. But it's more than likely. So far we know that OG season is 100% returning. As I said, this is Fortnite's official trailer. This is 100% confirmed. December 6th. One thing that I do want to go over it about, though, is I think it's very weird that they're confirming a mode to come out on December 6th now, when it's like almost a month away, a little bit less. So the whole thing with the battle pass and everything, that could be like things that they announce at like the Game Awards and stuff, because that is an upcoming thing coming up. Leakers originally thought that this was all going to be announced at the Game Awards, but as we've seen, Epic just kind of dropped this out of nowheres. Some people think it's to compete with Overwatch because Overwatch is doing an OG season, and they've even used a few assets that Fortnite used last year to promote the OG season. So it's like clearly a copy and paste scenario almost. I mean, besides the fact it's Overwatch and one's Fortnite, because Overwatch is using some like similar assets. Like, it's not really copying. It's mostly just similar assets used. So whether or not Epic was originally going to announce the whole thing at their Game Awards, and then they kind of wanted to get back at Overwatch for releasing their OG season today, actually, same day it got announced. Who knows? It's hard to say. It's speculation. We just kind of have to wait and see how that goes. But, other than that, I mean, I think if we don't get Battle Pass skins, we'll definitely see a lot of OG skins return throughout, like, each month, if it does update every month. We'll definitely see a, like, item shop skins return and stuff. There's also rumors that this is a UEFN map, so this actually isn't, like, for instance, like, updates and stuff don't have to be done through an actual update. Like, that's just Epic publishing it, and then it updates, like... So, when you play, like, a UEFN map or a Fortnite creative map, the creators can update the maps without Fortnite having to update the game because it's all over the Fortnite servers. So, if this is a UEFN map, then that means Epic can update it whenever they wish, really. And that could be how they plan on doing the chapters. The chapters, yeah. The seasons, monthly, if they are doing it monthly again. They wouldn't even have to they wouldn't even have to drop a update. They just literally have to update it on the back end and release it, and then it would come out, and yeah. So, if that ends up being true, that'd be pretty cool. I have seen some pretty good Chapter 1 recreations in UEFN, so since it's Epic, I expect them to actually know what they're doing and to do really well with it. But we'll have to wait and see. Also, I'm very sorry that the gameplay is extremely fuzzy right now. I don't really know why that's the case. I wish I did. But yeah. So, I'll have to fix that. Yeah, I mean, OG, it's returning for good. I mean, this is gonna be a permanent mode. And if it does change every month, I mean, then we'll go to Season X, in 10 months. And then, after those 10 months, we'll just kind of, like, restart the cycle. We'll be back in Season 1. And, you know, after those 10 months, which would be awesome. Other than that, news is a little bit slow today. I mean, we do got another thing to go over, thankfully. Because Ice Spice should be coming out to the item shop on the 14th. She will have 2 outfits, apparently. I actually didn't realize that. 2 outfits, 2 emotes, 2 jam tracks, and a microphone. Interesting that there'd be 2 outfits, unless it's 2 styles, maybe? I really can't see Epic giving her 2 different skins. Usually that's reserved for the Festival Pass skins. Like Snoop Dogg, for instance, he has 2. But who really knows? It's hard to say. That could totally be accurate. Again, I don't really like to take leakers' word for things, just because so many things have been wrong with leakers. Don't get me wrong, there's been a lot that's been right, but there's also been a lot that's been wrong, and it's essentially chaos for me. Trying to figure out what's real and what's not. I'd rather just give my honest thoughts. I don't want you guys to have false hopes. I'm not a leaker myself. I'm just going over what leakers say and stuff. I'm mostly doing this series so that the people that don't have Twitter or don't want to use Twitter, because, well, let's be honest, Elon Musk has kind of demolished Twitter, and it sucks now. So I'm mostly just making this for the people that want the Fortnite news from Twitter but don't want to be on Twitter. So here you go. I am here on a YouTube video going over Twitter tweets that's reliable-ish. I want to say reliable-ish because I'm not. Again, I don't 100% trust leakers. Reliable-ish information. When I know things are confirmed, like the season, like, well, I don't know if I would call it season, but the OG game mode. Like, I know this is official. It's official by Fortnite. It's 100% happening. The battle passes are up in the air. But, again, I do think it's very, very strange for them to announce something that's coming out on December 6th now. Like, there's definitely more info they're gonna drop between now and when it releases. Whether, again, that be at the Game Awards or what, I don't know. If they do drop the bombshell at the Game Awards and are like, oh, well, OG passes or OG Chapter 1 passes are returning for a month. Every time that there's a new season in the OG, that would be a massive thing at the Game Awards. Fortnite would easily take the crowd away. Because that would be massive. I mean, and then of course you're gonna have other games that are probably gonna copy it and return their OG passes and stuff. But, nonetheless, like, it would be a huge game changer in the gaming industry. And it would just blow up. I mean, let's be honest. Oh, in other news, I don't have a tweet to show for this, but there is 100% a update dropping tomorrow. Which is gonna be awesome. I mean, I don't want to say 100% because it could be delayed, but it's confirmed for tomorrow right now. Whether or not it actually still drops tomorrow, I don't know. So yeah. The car glitch with the flying cars is probably gonna be patched. I am like 90% sure it's gonna be patched. So rest in peace, flying cars. You will be remembered. But other than that, I'm not expecting too much from the update. Some new skins, obviously Ice Spice, whatever her name is. And obviously some other things are gonna be added. Some things on the back end, bug fixes and stuff. And I guess the shark will be added, I guess. I don't know if that's gonna be like a thing they drop, kind of like they did with Spaghetti Grotto. It was already in the files, but they just dropped it when M&M dropped, like the day after. They might do that with Ice Spice, so you could see it the 15th, or you could see it the 14th. Who knows? Or it might even drop with tomorrow's update. So shark is 100% returning with the Ice Spice kind of tone to it, I guess you could call it. And then also, we should probably have some files for the event. I'm not positive on this, because they probably are going to have another update before the end of the season, I would think. That would add the event files. Because there's obviously going to be people that are going to get into the files and get the event files early, so I don't think they want to drop it this early on, because we still have like 3 weeks left, 2 weeks, something like that. But I guess you never know. So there could be some leaks for event files. There might not be. Hard to say. Also, I was just looking at this, but kind of like just out of the blue, it says the OG returns December 8th. I guess that's referring to Chapter 1, Season 1, because that is the OG. Which, actually, this is pretty massive if you think about it, because we didn't have Season 1 in Season OG of last year. So, that is actually some pretty massive news. But yeah. So, again, you know, the big ball hitter of today's news is definitely the OG season being confirmed. Well, not season again, it kind of mode, I guess you could call it. And then also the fact that we're getting an update tomorrow, and Ice Spice is coming out the 14th. We have to just kind of wait and see, you know, how that all goes. I really don't know what to expect from the update tomorrow, given that it's not delayed, which it shouldn't be. And I really, you know, it's exciting stuff. But yeah, so hopefully you all enjoyed, and yeah, I'll give more thoughts on the OG season, because I'm really curious how it's gonna work with like player counts and stuff. Like, I'm wondering if it's gonna massively affect like just Chapter 6's BR player count, because I feel like everybody's gonna play Chapter 1 instead of playing Chapter 6. But I guess you never know. It might actually work out really well, or it might not. Who knows? I mean, we have reload and everything right now, and it's not really affecting BR's play account, but then again, this is BR again. We're gonna have 2 BRs in a way. So it's just kind of have to wait and see there. Again, I'll give my thoughts and later things as we get closer to the 6th, December 6th. But yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed this news update, and I hope you all guys are excited. I hope you guys are as excited for the OG mode to come out as I am, because let me tell you, I'm pumped for this. Anyways, I'll see you all in the next one, or in my live streams. Bye, guys!